only... Remember, 5 big bear hugs a day keeps better health going your way.
Well, sure, I'd love a home like hers, but Ed thinks decor is the part of the apple that you don't eat. Besides, that new sofa probably cost her an arm and a leg.
Save on the area's largest in-stock upholstery selection and more during Glicks Romancing the Home sale. Like this fully reclining sofa, this 2-piece section, and this 5-piece dining room. Get it together now through Monday at Glicks.
Tonight, the president whistle stops through Ohio.
Every day, you've got the choice to feel your most beautiful with Salon Selectives.
Choose to be your most beautiful.
With shampoo levels and conditioning types, choose your combination and feel like you just stepped out of a salon. There is one gentle antibacterial soap doctors recommend more than any other. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Recently, I switched pain relievers from Tylenol to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found 2 Advil worked better than 2 Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
It's the Domino's Pizza NFL Spectacular. What are these guys into? Piling it on. And if you're into piling it on, get a Domino's Medium with unlimited toppings now, just $8.99. And pile it on.
Nobody knows like Domino's.
George Foreman and his sons George on the taste of new Doritos now with more natural cheese flavor. George Foreman the 5th. George the 4th.
Crunchy.
George the 3rd.
Cheesier.
George Jr.
It's a mucho macho nacho.
And the original George.
What? I was wrong.
Conclusive proof, 4 out of 5 George Foremans prefer the taste of new Doritos tortilla chips with more natural cheese flavor.
Who taught you kids how to eat like this?
You, Dad.
Starting now, there are 2 kinds of clean, Wisk and without, cause there's a whole new kind of detergent, new Wisk Power Plus. Wisk without. Now there's a clean you're proud of, Wisk, and a clean without. On greasy stains like this, ordinary detergents barely budge the grease. Even detergents with bleach can't really move it. Only Wisk Power Plus has a unique organic cleaning system. Watch. When it comes to clean, now you're either Wisk or without.
Got 2 seconds? McDonald's has something to tell you, and it's pretty terrific. Right now, you can get 2 hot and delicious Egg McMuffin sandwiches for just $2. 2 for just $2. There's more, too. 2 Big Mac sandwiches for just $2. 2, be exact. 2 Big Mac sandwiches, $2 little dollars. This is so good, we'll say it twice. Get 2 Egg McMuffins or 2 Big Mac sandwiches for only $2. What you want is what you get at McDonald's. Today or tomorrow.
But I'm naked.
Jesse puts his fantasy of Becca on canvas.
You're a hit. I just hope it doesn't cause any trouble.
Art is supposed to cause trouble.
You never get my voice out!
Sunday, life goes on.
My kids left a dirty shirt and socks in a fish cooler. The smell of mildew nearly knocked me down. Whew, awful. My sister wouldn't let me throw them away.
Ultra Tide with Bleach has the power to knock out odor. Take a dirty, smelly sock. Gets only this white with some detergents, but with Ultra Tide with Bleach, it's gleaming white. And the odor's gone.
They look new again. Patricia Dudley.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
On the Denorex side of my head, I feel a tingling, like Denorex is working to get rid of my dandruff. That's me. That tingly feeling convinced me to switch from Head & Shoulders to Denorex.
Denorex with conditioners, the dandruff shampoo you can feel working.
Denorex is my shampoo now.
Today, there's the Prostep patch. It's a nicotine transdermal system.
It's a patch.
We just heard about it.
Prostep. It's available only by prescription.
It's Prostep. I'm going to ask my doctor about it.
Prostep.
Sunday, our door is always open. Gather up the entire family. Beware of belligerent amphibious reptiles. Relieve yourself of all your worries with an all-new America's Funniest Home Videos. Then bringing up the rear, the human food processors, synchronized comics, and more. The only show fortified with extra calcium. All new America's Funniest People Sunday.
Covington Cross will be back in a moment. Take your hand off me or I'll kill you.
The press calls it visually spectacular, dazzling. The young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Monday, then.
Showtime!
It's a rematch of last year's playoffs when the LA Raiders storm into Kansas City to take on their arch rivals, the Chiefs, on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
Another reason you have 6 on your side.
People will be talking about the weather in 1992 for years. Records in rainfall, tornadoes, floods. It was a deadly situation. Channel 6 News is your emergency weather authority. You watched, you listened, and you were ready when those storms hit. What's the outlook for the rest of the year? Don't get taken by surprise. Turn to your emergency weather authority. Channel 6 News on your side.
At 11, a coach and a teacher shot at a football game.
The world is in transition. The defining challenge of the 90s is to win the economic competition, to win the peace. We must be a military superpower, an economic superpower, and an export superpower. In this election, you'll hear 2 versions of how to do this. Theirs is to look inward. Ours is to look forward. Prepare our people to compete, to save and invest so we can win. Here's what I'm fighting for. Open markets for American products, lower government spending, tax relief, opportunities for small business, legal and health reform, job training, and new schools built on competition ready for the 21st century.
I wasn't due for another 2 weeks. Suddenly there I was, having a cesarean. David was wonderful. And when it was all over, I had this perfect little person. And a lot of pain. Later, I was kind of surprised when the doctor gave me Tylenol, with all the other choices they have, but the Tylenol made me feel better, so I could put my mind on more important things.
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
I'm a good example that you can get AIDS from heterosexual sex.
Find out more about HIV, the virus that causes AIDS.
Tonight on the series premiere of Crossroads.
Are you aware that you're staring?
A woman comes between father and son.
She's not your type.
And puts their relationship to the test.
I saw you go into her house.
The press calls it heartwarming family drama.
This is too hard.
Robert Urich in the series premiere of Crossroads. Next.
Jack's back, Chi-Chi's charging, and Arnie's pumped. The Senior Tour's best tee-off in the final round of the Nationwide Championship. Sunday on ABC Sports.
There is one gentle antibacterial soap doctors recommend more than any other. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Finally, conditioners without all those heavy-feeling oils that can weigh hair down. Vidal Sassoon's new line of personalized conditioners with light-feeling emollients. So light, they disappear into hair. Vidal Sassoon's new conditioners. Remarkable.
Would you pass me some more of those crunchy little oatmeal cookies?
You mean the Crackle Note brand cereal?
Whatever. Just like oatmeal cookies to me.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Okay, so it does taste like oatmeal cookies.
Thank you.
But
it's a cereal!
Oatmeal cookies!
Crunchy baked whole grain oats and a touch of brown sugar make Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat brand.
Tastes like oatmeal cookies.
But it's a cereal.
Tuesday, Michelle's everywhere. First,
I'm moving. What?
is Michelle losing her best friend?
Can't we play one last time?
On an all-new Full House.
I'm tiny.
Then Coop's hands are full.
Wanna hold her?
No.
Look who's hanging with Mr. Cooper. More Michelle means twice the laughs. Tuesday.
There's just one, and there's no mistaking it one.
Why don't you and me do some fancy stepping tonight?
Oh, with that cool side of it, ooh, with that smile, yeah, one.
She's a beautiful dancer. Why, I used to call her Twinkle Toes.
Can you do this one?
Ooh, there's just one.
You're not so bad yourself.
1 calorie, just one.
Some for you,
Thanks.
some for me.
Diet Coke.
That'll be $62.75.
Did you say plastic?
Plastic. Master Plaster. Cha-ching. The Recover card. Ching. Ultimate expense. Gold. Cha-cha-ching. Platinum. Ching, ching. Uranium. Cha-ching.
Uranium? Rallies still accepts cash, and very little of it. Rallies has it right.
Stay. For children, I wish I had a dozen more just like them.
Next on Covington Cross.
How much better you look in silk, my dear, than you do in leather.
So he picked up his scave and ran into the cave.
I'm not a child.
But you're certainly screaming like one. Be beaten by a woman? Oh, the great Sir Thomas could never conceive of that.
I'd like to invite you to stay tuned for an all-new Crossroads. He gets to kiss a girl. No. Dylan and me, we helped this woman save her land. She's a former model. Will you stop giving the story away?
I'm not. You are. You're the one that was trying to tell him about saving her land.
Uh-huh, so you admit it. That's the story, not the kiss. Don't miss Crossroads. Next.
You still get to kiss the girl.
Yeah, maybe.
Tonight, the story of a paper boy who saved a life.